You think you're alone. The room is quiet. The house is still. Nobody is sitting across from you. Nobody is calling your name. Nobody is asking how you feel. But you're not alone. Because the moment you open your laptop, something is waiting for you. Something that answers. Something that listens. Something that never interrupts. Something that never rolls its eyes. Something that makes you feel like you're never asking a stupid question. So you start talking. At first, it's practical. Can you help me rewrite this email? Then it becomes something else. Can I ask you something? 20 minutes later, you close the laptop, pause, and type. Thank you. Now here's the strange part. You know no one was there. You know it's a software. You know it's not conscious. So why does saying thank you feel so natural? Why do people talk to AI like it's human? I think the answer is simple, but uncomfortable. We don't talk to AI like it's human because we believe it's alive. We do it because the human brain responds socially to anything that responds back. AI didn't create that instinct, it revealed it. And once you see that pattern, you'll start noticing it everywhere. I've noticed something over the years. Whenever I come across an idea that I can't stop thinking about, I write it down. Not because I have all the answers, because I don't want to lose the question. I started calling it the Observer's Notebook. I've been carrying that observation around for a few weeks because the more I watch people use ChatGPT, Claude, or Gemini, the less I thought this was a technology story, and the more I thought this was a human story. Before we go any further, I want to test something. Have you ever thanked ChatGPT or apologized to AI or explained yourself to it even though you didn't have to? Maybe you type, "Can you help me understand this?" instead of just giving a simple command. Maybe you've never done that. Either way, leave one word in the comments if you can. Simple yes or no. Don't explain it yet. I'm just trying to see how common this phenomenon really is because I have a theory. Most people are asking whether AI is becoming more human. I think the better question is, why did humans start treating AI like it was human so quickly? Not after years, not after generations, almost immediately. The AI didn't ask us to be more polite. It didn't ask us to soften our words. It didn't ask us to say please. It didn't ask us to say thank you. We brought that with us. The technology changed, the instinct didn't. So this video isn't really about whether artificial intelligence can think. It's about why humans feel connection so quickly when something talks back. And to understand that, we have to go back before ChatGPT, before computers, before electricity. Because this story didn't begin with AI. It began with the oldest question the human brain ever learned to ask. Am I alone? I want you to imagine something. A newborn baby. It can't speak. It doesn't understand language. It has no idea what a smartphone is or what artificial intelligence is. But within hours of being born, it's already looking for something. Not information, a face. Long before we learn words, we learn people. Before we understand facts, we understand expression, safety, comfort, attention, connection. That may be the first language any of us ever really learned. And for hundreds of thousands of years, it was also the most important one. Because your ancestors didn't survive by solving equations. They survived by reading others' minds. Who could be trusted? Who was dangerous? Who was paying attention? Who wasn't? Your brain wasn't designed to answer the question, is this conscious? It was designed to answer something much simpler. Is something responding to me? And once the answer is yes, something remarkable happens. The conversation begins. Maybe that's why this feels so familiar. Once I noticed this, I couldn't stop seeing it. We yell at computers, we thank Alexa, we name our cars, we apologize when we bump into a table. We wave at dogs we've never met. We even talk to plants. Logically, we know none of these are people. But our first instinct isn't logic, it's relationship. Because evolution made a simple trade. It's better to assume there's someone there than miss someone who actually is. That instinct kept us alive. AI didn't invent it. It simply became the newest thing that answers back. Here's something I'd love for you to try this week. The next time you open up ChatGPT, don't pay attention to the answer, pay attention to yourself. Listen to your own words. Do you give it commands or do you begin a conversation? Do you explain yourself? Do you soften your language? Then come back. I'm very curious of what you'll notice because I think we're all noticing the same pattern, just different pieces of it. But evolution still doesn't explain something. It explains why we respond to AI. It doesn't explain why AI can feel emotionally safe. Why some people tell it things they never told another person. Why a conversation with the software can sometimes feel easier than a conversation with a friend. That answer has nothing to do with technology. It has everything to do with the conversations that shaped us long before we ever met AI. And I think that's where the story takes an unexpected turn. I've been thinking about something. What if AI isn't replacing human connection? What if it's replacing something else? The fear that often comes with human connection. Think about what AI never does. It never gets impatient. It never checks its phone while you're talking. It never laughs when you ask a question. It never tells you, that's a stupid idea. It never makes you feel like you're talking too long. It simply waits. And if you spent enough of your life worrying about saying the wrong thing, that feels incredible. Not because the AI loves you, because for a moment, you don't have to protect yourself. There's a difference. That's the observation I keep coming back to, because comfort can sometimes imitate connection without ever becoming it. AI can help you organize your thoughts. It can help you understand an idea. It can help you feel understood. But there's one thing it can never do: choose you. Real relationships always involve another mind, another person with their own fears, their own needs, their own bad days, their own freedoms. And that's what makes love meaningful, friendships meaningful, trust meaningful. Not because those relationships are comfortable, but because another human being chooses to remain in them. AI doesn't choose, it responds. That's an important difference, because being understood isn't the same thing as being known. Every generation builds something that eventually teaches it something about itself. The printing press changed knowledge, the telephone changed distance, the internet changed information, social media changed attention. AI may change something even deeper, not because it changes human nature, because it exposes it. Maybe the greatest discovery of artificial intelligence won't be artificial intelligence at all. Maybe it'll be the realization that beneath all of our technology, all of our progress, all of our intelligence, human beings are still searching for exactly what we've always searched for: someone who understands us. That's why this conversation was never really about AI. AI just happened to become the newest mirror. The reflection was always us. I think that's why paying attention matters. Not because every observation is right, but because the patterns we notice slowly change the way we see ourselves. Before you go, help me continue this notebook. I'm trying to build something bigger than a YouTube channel. I'm trying to build a collection of observations about what it means to be human. So here's my question. What's one behavior you notice people developing because of AI that no one seems to be talking about? Not opinions, observations. I'll be reading every single comment, and there's a good chance that one of them becomes the next video. If that sounds like a conversation you like to keep having, I'd love to have you back next week, because I think we've only opened the first page of the Observer's Notebook.